time after time. Industrial action strategies have been wrong, and I think we need to completely address and rethink how we take industrial action in UCU. It's not rocket science to get a good industrial action strategy in place. We've done it at the University of Liverpool. We had a very big dispute where approximately 3,000 members of staff were going to be dismissed on a Friday and reinstated on the following Monday. We had 10 months of hard-line negotiations over that issue. But what we did as a branch, we really raised the profile with a massive campaign. We mobilised the membership, and then we went into those negotiations with the membership behind us, and the management knew that. When we did go to ballot after that high-profile campaign, we got a 51% turnout, and that was the key in winning that industrial dispute. We won at Liverpool without having to take a single day of strike action. And I think if we can do it at a local level, why can we not do that at a national level? It's not like it hasn't been done before. We need everybody to feel an equal part of this union. And as I'm walking around the country, going to different hustings, meeting members everywhere, I'm hearing that that's not the case. People are very disillusioned with the leadership, and people in things like the developed nations and in FE, in adult education, in prison education, people feel like the poor relations to HE, and that's wrong. Our strength is in our unity, where the strong branches are working really hard. They're starting to be picked off, and there's not been a strong enough national response to that level of trade union victimisation. And if we can't rely on our union to back us at times like that, our union will be broken down. And if you read between the lines in what Sally's saying in her manifesto and in her communications to members, well, she's talking a lot about things like individual compensation and how individuals are represented locally by UCU. That's brilliant. We do need to represent people. But the amount of compensation that Sally's talking about right now, that's not being won in case law. We're not setting precedents that can protect other members. That's no use to anyone, and that doesn't reflect a strong trade union. We need the national union to step up and act like a proper trade union. I'm personally a member of the Labour Party. People are talking about UCU Left, and people are claiming that UCU Left is run by the SWP. That's not the truth. I'm a member of the Labour Party. Lots of activists within UCU Left are Labour Party members. There are Green Party members. There are people who are not involved in any political party outside. I think we should be welcoming all people from all different political parties. We are here as UCU members. There's been a lot of disingenuous claims that have been circulated both via Sally and her manifesto and member emails, and also via emails from another very organised faction on the NEC called the Independent Broad Left, or as we know them, the IBL. And a lot of members in my branch and in every branch I'm speaking to, they're not interested in factional groups at a national level, and I agree with that. We should be talking to the broader membership. At the end of the day, I'm a UCU member, and that's where I'll be coming from as General Secretary. We've all suffered real terms pay cuts. We've lost pensions, and in all sectors, we're just seeing attack after attack, and we're not seeing those big national responses. We've got to fit in with the anti-trade union bill now. I think we should have took a stronger stance against it early on, but now it's in, and we've got to deal with that. We've also got to work any kind of national action into a 4-month period before having to reballot. That's going to be extremely difficult to have impactful action. What we need to remember is that there's a membership out there, and the membership we need to understand what's going on at a ground level. We need a consistent voice from our union, and we need a stability that we can rely on. And right now, we're not seeing that national level of stability. If we end up continuing as we are and moving into a more individualised approach, it's only going to get worse. I've heard the claims that I've not got the experience to run a union like UCU. And to be fair, I've never run a trade union before. That's right. What I have done is I've run a very successful trade union branch at the University of Liverpool. It's very big, very active, and we've had some great victories. What I will say is that there were other very good activists who stepped up and became general secretaries and absolutely turned their trade unions around, like Mark Sorowska from PCS, Bob Crow, I think Kevin Courtney in the NUT was a teacher. These are people who were from the grassroots, from the ground, from the shop floor effectively, and they stepped up and they turned their unions around once and for all. So, I think, this is not somebody's job. This is an elected position. Right now, I'd like to encourage all members to participate in this ballot. It's very important. The General Secretary election only comes round once every 5 years. Whoever you decide to vote for, you make your decision. It is a postal ballot. The last postal day is around the 24th of February. So please dig out your envelope, read all the manifestos, and please participate in the vote.